Hello, we're back. What did AI say? Thank you so very much for coming back with me for another episode. This is episode 17, and you can find us at VickyL-4AI. Let's go ahead and jump right into our question for today. What are dreams? That's a good one. And I remember why I asked it, so I'll tell you about that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and start with Chatgpt. And what did it have to say about what dreams are? Dreams are mental experiences that occur during sleep, especially during the REM, rapid eye movement stage. They're a mix of thoughts, images, emotions, and sensations that can be vivid, abstract, or surreal. Scientists and psychologists have studied dreams for centuries, and while there's still much we don't fully understand, here's a summary of what we do know. Number one, biological perspective. REM sleep. Dreams are most common and intense during REM sleep when brain activity is high and similar to waking levels. Brain activity. Regions like the amygdala, emotion, and visual cortex imagery are active during dreams, while the prefrontal cortex, which has logic and self awareness, is less active, which may explain why dreams often feel irrational. Psychological perspective. Freud's theory. Sigmund Freud believed dreams were expressions of unconscious desires and repressed emotions. Jung's theory. Carl Jung saw dreams as a way to communicate with the unconscious and promote psychological growth. Modern views. Contemporary psychologists often view dreams as part of emotional processing, memory consolidation, or problem solving. 3. Cognitive and functional themes. Memory processing. Dreams may help sort, store, or discard information from the day. Problem solving. Some theories suggest dreams help us explore solutions to real life problems in a simulated environment. Emotional regulation. They may help us to process and cope with emotions, especially stress and trauma. Number 4, types of dreams. Lucid dreams, when you're aware that you're dreaming and may even control the dream. Nightmare, disturbing dreams that cause fear or anxiety. Recurring dreams, dreams that repeat with similar content or themes. Number 5, cultural and spiritual views. Many cultures interpret dreams as omens, messages from the divine. I wanted to say spirit. Messages from the divine. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, let's see what Deepseek had to say. It has a lot more detail here. A reminder of the question, what are dreams? Deepseek, dreams are complex mental experiences that occur primarily during REM, rapid eye movement sleep, though they can also happen in other sleep stages. While their exact purpose remains debated, scientists and psychologists have proposed several theories to explain what dreams are and why we have them. Key aspects of dreams. Number 1, psychological basis. Dreams arise from brain activity during sleep involving regions like the visual cortex creating imagery, processing emotions, and the hippocampus handling memories. Amygdala processes the emotions. Okay, neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine drop during REM sleep. I think I butchered that. While acetylcholine surges, facilitating vivid, illogical narratives. Okay, I think I butchered that too. Okay, number 2, theories about why we dream. A, memory consolidation. Dreams may help process and store daily experiences, transferring short term memories to long term storage, supported by studies showing increased REM after learning. Okay. B, emotional regulation. Dreams allow the brain to process emotions in a safe environment, reducing emotional intensity. For example, PTSD sufferers often replay trauma in dreams. Okay. C, threat simulation theory. Dreams might rehearse survival scenarios. I've heard people say this. An example, fleeing danger, preparing us for real life challenges. Okay. D, activation synthesis hypothesis. Proposed by Hobson and McCarthy, this suggests dreams are the brain's attempt to make sense of random neural signals during REM sleep. Okay, problem solving. Some dreams help resolve waking life dilemmas. Uh, Dmitri Mendeleev conceived the periodic table in a dream. Okay. I'm not sure if that's correct, but or whatever. Evolutionary role. Well, it could be. It's AI, maybe. It pulled it. Okay, evolutionary role. Dreams could promote creativity or cognitive flexibility, aiding adaptation. Okay. Number 3, common dream features. A, sensory richness, vivid visual sounds and emotions. B, illogical narratives, time space distortions and impossible events. C, themes, universal experiences like falling, flying, or being chased. Okay. D, symbolism, personal or cultural symbols. For example, water often representing emotions. Okay. Number 4, lucid dreaming, a state where the dreamer becomes aware they're dreaming and may gain control over the narrative. This was studied scientifically since the 1970s. 5, dream recall. Most dreams are forgotten unless you wake during or immediately after REM sleep. Keeping a dream journal involves recall, or I'm sorry, improves recall. Okay, and in conclusion, they have some unanswered questions. Why do some dreams feel prophetic, or deeply spiritual? How do individual differences shape dreaming? And do dreams serve a biological purpose or are they merely mental noise? Okay, here's the conclusion. While dreams remain partly mysterious, modern neuroscience confirms they are meaningful products of brain activity, not random chaos. Now that's good. Let's repeat that. While dreams remain partly mysterious, modern neuroscience confirms they are meaningful products of brain activity, not random chaos. They blend memory, emotion, and imagination, offering a window into our subconscious minds. Okay, so we heard from both Chatgpt and Deepseek about what dreams are. How does any of this affect our daily lives? Maybe a couple months ago, I saw a video clip of Bill Clinton on a late night show. I don't want to say which one because, in honesty, I don't remember. But I recall him saying something about, he was speaking on Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso in Africa. And he made a statement that kind of got me thinking. And the statement that he made was that it takes more than just dreams to run a country. And I found that very interesting because the first thing I said to myself was, wow, that's privilege. That's white privilege. Because many of us that are not white have made it to where we are in life because of our dreams. And I mean, even with the brown people that we are currently deporting, a lot of them strapped babies to their backs or came across an ocean in a wooden boat because of dreams that they had of a better life. I think that for minorities, dreams are extremely powerful, and you can change the world with a dream, or you can at least change your life with a dream. And I just found his comment extremely interesting because, like I said, the first thing I thought of is, wow, I guess white privilege doesn't have to dream. And so Say what you will. That's just my opinion. That's why I looked up the question. There'll also be another episode about the power of dreams. We'll get to that. But let's go ahead and move right along into our positive saying for this episode. And something else I just thought about? Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King had a dream. Isn't that what he said? I have a dream. What was his dream about? Let's see. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. Let me tell you, it all starts with a dream. It starts with a dream, Bill Clinton. Okay, moving on to the positive saying for this episode. This saying is coming from Augustine of Hippo. He was a theologian and a philosopher out of North Africa. But of course, in the books, he's pictured as white. I don't know. He could be. I seriously doubt it. Okay, so here we go. The truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Just set it free and it will defend itself. I love that. Let me repeat that. The truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Just set it free and it will defend itself. That's awesome. Thank you so very much for giving me about 12 minutes of your time. Peace, and I'll see you next episode.